What is popping? What's popping, baby? Yes, sir. What's good, everybody? You know me, just right here, just chilling. Don't worry, dog. I got my broom, dog. Got my broom. We done swept the Giants away, bro. We done swept the Giants away, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What is good? What is good? Got my broom ready. Woo! Let's go, Dodgers. Let's go, Dodgers. Yes, sir. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. Our pitchers came through, man. Our pitchers came through these past two games, man. Got to give it up for Julio. You know what I mean? Boy came through. Tony Gonsolin came through. You know what I mean? Yesterday, shit. Um, something about Tony Gonsolin. He's just a changed pitcher compared to last season. I don't know, man. To be honest with you guys, man, I don't know if it's he took off like those. I don't know if you guys remember last season. He had like these cleats where he had like fur and all kinds of like weird designs on it. Yeah, you notice he doesn't have that in this season, and I think that's working for him a lot better than it did last season, right? So, yeah, man, yeah, we done swept the damn Giants. Um, shit. Carlos who? Rondon who? Who is that? Yeah. Supposedly the Giants were over there, were they scoring the most, averaging the most runs in the game. I think it was like 5 runs in a game so far this season. Yeah, nah, we put a stop to that. We put a stop to that real quick. I think in the past two games we only allowed them to have 2 runs, 1 run in each game, y'all. So yeah, we stopped that. We stopped their pitching. They could bring Alex Wood. He ain't none. Carlos Rondon, you ain't none. What was he? I think Carlos Rondon was 3-0, I believe, to start the season with an ERA of like literally like one of the best ERAs in the so far in the season by any pitcher. Let me tell y'all something. The difference between the Dodgers and other teams that these guys are the Giants have played against so far this season. Our hitters, our our team, our batters, our lineup, we don't chase. We ain't chasing no balls. That's the difference between us and other teams. Other teams are desperate out there trying to chase the balls, trying to swing high, swing low. Not us. I mean, yeah, we have strikeouts, but best believe those strikeouts, you know what I mean? Nah. So waiting for a couple people to roll in. You already know. Got my broom ready. Got my broom ready. So shout out to everybody watching right now. So let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. So let's start off with Tuesday's game. We had your boy Urias pitching, and I said in my last video that he needs to step up. He most definitely needs to be our guy to go in to this game to take care of business because our bats have been inconsistent lately, and that's no knock on any players or anybody, but you know our our offense was struggling, right? So we needed Julio to come in. We need him. What's up on Six Soldier? What's popping? What's good? You already know what's the deal. Yeah, man. So we needed Julio to come in. Like I said, our guys, our lineup's been struggling. So he came in. The boy threw 6 innings. He only gave up 4 hits, no walks, no runs, and he had 4 strikeouts, man, in 6 innings, and only 65 pitches, bro. So he honestly, bro, I'm a little pissed off though that Dave Roberts pulled him out. I'll get into that in a little bit, in a little bit. But yeah, man, solid innings pitched by him, no earned runs, and he came through. He was the all-star of that game, and shit. Let's get into our offense, bro. That was a close game. Yeah, nothing much, just sweeping up the Giants. Shit for real, bro. Hey, you already know, bro. I got my broom right here. I got my broom, dog. Sweeping up the trash, bro. Sweeping up the trash. You already know what's popping. You already know what's good, dog. Shit, but yeah, bro. Our pitchers came through these past two games, man. Um, Julio Urias came through. Like I said, that boy threw 6 innings, solid 6 innings. I believe he could have went the whole game, maybe seven, but apparently Dave Roberts was over there talking about that he wasn't really concerned about the pitch count. It's just that some of the hitters that were coming up were getting a little bit more familiar with his pitches, and even though he didn't give up any runs, that they were hitting hard outs or whatever that means, right? So that was his reason why he pulled them out. I just believe that Dave Roberts is changing it up this year, bro, compared to last season. Like he's not letting our our pitchers go the distance. He's pulling them out regardless of how many pitches they have or how good they're doing, right? Like he's done that already two other occasions with Clayton Kershaw. When Kershaw got that 2,700 strikeout game, he pulled him out. And there was another game with Kershaw. The only one I believe that he let go past was Walker Buehler. You know what I mean? Walker Buehler was the only one that actually pitched a full complete game. Other than that, Dave Roberts been pulling our pitchers, so it's all good, man. Julio said, you know what though, on his post game, like it is what it is. Like I'm just here to pitch, do my job, get the guys out and move forward. It's obviously a team game, so I think he was very professional about that. You know what I mean? So, because I mean, he looked pissed. You know what I mean? Especially in that seventh inning. I hate it, but his brain smart. We need to be at 100% for the playoffs. I agree, bro. 100%, bro. 100%. I agree with you, bro. I agree with you on that one, bro. Like, no doubt. You know what I mean? I feel the same way. You know what I mean? We need to be 100%. We know last season what happened with our pitchers. We overran them, overused them, and then in the playoffs came. I also think it was just that Giants series, took a toll on us, bro, last season in the playoffs in the divisional series. And when we got to Atlanta Braves, we just couldn't, we weren't able to. Our arms are all shot out. So, anyways, like I said, man, we swept the Giants. Um, Carlos Rondon, baby, shit, you ain't got nothing on the Dodgers, that's for sure, man. Shit, that dude gave up. Shit, let me see that motherfucker. He pitched 6 innings, but he gave up 3 hits, 2 runs. He only had 3 strikeouts and 2 walks. So honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you guys though, bro. That shit was smooth. Like that second inning, he gave up those 2 walks to us. We took advantage of that. He gave up those 2 walks, and then he had that wild pitch, which advanced our guys at third and second base. And then Chris Taylor hit that ball in right center field, drove in those 2 runs. That's all we needed. That's all Julio needed. He already knew, man. Like this is it. We got the runs. We got our runs that we needed, and he pretty much pitched a lights out game, bro. No doubt about it. Him and Gonsolin, not just him and Gonsolin, but those are the two main guys that we need to step up, especially against this series, knowing that we were literally neck and neck with the Giants as far as the standings go. So, yeah, man. Shit, you already know. So, yeah, man. As far as that goes, shit, what was I talking about? Yeah, so he already knew, man. Like we pitched our we also had Bruce our Gratterall. He came in. Honestly, man, that kind of scared me in that seventh inning when that's the one, that thing that pissed me off though about Dave Roberts. It wasn't nothing on Gratterall. It was just our defense, man. I don't know what Justin Turner was thinking on that seventh inning. I guess he felt like he had better field position over Trey Turner, which if you look at the replay, man, he literally didn't. And he kind of had like he kind of went in that angle. He went in front of Trey Turner, Justin Turner did, and he kind of was in that angle. So when he threw the ball to Freddie Freeman, went past Freddie Freeman and straight into the dugout. Straight into the dugout. And the runner, I think it was Flores, he was able to advance to second base, which then they got like this little blooper hit that. Well, they gave up a walk, and then they got another hit, and runners on third and second, literally with no outs. I was like, man, I was getting nervous because I was like, why did we take Julio out? Why did we take him out? That was the only thing I was questioning, and I was like, because any one little swing could have changed the freaking game. They could have hit a single, a double, a home run. That would have changed the game for us right there, man. So, shit, man. But thank goodness that we pulled out Gratterall, we pulled in Alex Vesia, and he was able to take control of that inning. Even though we gave up one run, get the 3 outs, boom, they're done. You know what I mean? And we got that, and then they came in with that wild pitch in that eighth inning, so we were able to get that insurance run. So that put us up 3-1, and that pretty much took care of it from there. Yeah, man. So just want to say what up to everybody out there, man. Shit, we got the brooms out. The Giants, y'all cannot get that W. I know you guys are over there trying to get that W from last season, from the playoffs, trying to get that revenge game on us. And shit, bro, that was what's up, SC? What's up? Shout out to my boy SC, man. What's good, bro? Salute, brother. Yeah, man. Hey, you already know, bro. I got my broom. We swept the Giants, bro. We swept the Giants. You know what I mean? Like I said, got to give it up to the pitchers, though. Julio and Tony, those two guys pitched hell of a games. We actually expected that from Julio to come through, though. We knew that he was going to come in and pitch a good game. Like I said, only 65 pitches, bro, but they yanked him out. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, you already know, bro. You already know I'm going to tune into that. I think this is barely like my second live, going. Obviously, I ain't got a big following like you, bro, but you already know it's all good. I'm trying to get there. It's Giants colors. Oh, hell no, bro. Oh, no. Jeez. Nah, but you already know. Yes, sir. You don't got to be wearing those. What was it? Queen's going to have to be representing the Dodgers. That's for sure, bro. We got those 2 W's, but like I was saying, man, we kind of expected that from Julio. Actually, he did better than we were expected because 6 innings that's pretty much averaging what 10 pitches a inning. So he could have went longer, but like I said, Dave Roberts, and he said that he wasn't really concerned about the pitch count. He was more concerned about how the hitters were. The hitters that were coming up were more or less starting to get familiar with Julio's pitches, which I didn't see that, to be honest with you, watching the game. But I guess that was him as a coach. He figured either take them out now, or if something would have happened in the seventh inning, he could have gave up a couple of hits, couple of runs. Then he probably would have been, probably kicking himself in the ass and would have been like, damn, why didn't I take him out, right? So that was fine, but like I said, bro, hey, you already know, brother. You already know, trying to do what I can, man. Trying to do what I can. Just got this new little thing I got going up, so I feel like I'm in Dodger Stadium and shit, man. No, I'm joking, but yeah, man. But Tony Gonsolin, man, yesterday's game, he pitched 5 innings. He had 5 strikeouts. and he only gave up 1 run. So that home run to the hell is his name? I forgot old boy's name, but where is he at? Crawford. Yeah, he only gave up that home run to Crawford, which other than that, he kind of cooled down a little bit as far as like his I'm assuming his emotions, and we ended up getting a couple of runs, and then we had that big seventh inning 4-run inning, which that just opened up the game for us, bro. You know what I mean? So that was amazing, bro. They hit on every first pitch at bat. They hit on every first at bat of every inning exactly, and still didn't put up runs. Yeah, man, no lie. Like they had guys on base, I believe, like first and second. I believe they had a lead off like a double and shit, and they just couldn't get any runs. And like I said, that's a funny thing is that they came into this series, and I believe it's the National League or maybe just the Major League on general that they were averaging. I think it was 5 runs a game, and we literally only gave up 2 runs in both of those games, so they didn't even get any of that, bro. Even Carlos Randon, he came in 3-0, being one of the top pitchers with the ERAs in the game, this season. And yeah, man, like I was saying, the difference between him facing us and facing the other teams that they had so far this season, that our hitters, even though like we've been kind of struggling, we're not just swinging at anything. You know what I mean? We're making the pitchers pitch, and that's the difference right there. So we're not just out there swinging freaking at high pitches or crazy curveballs. We're taking those strikes or balls. You know what I mean? So that was a good thing. Like, well, like I said, in the first game, we got those 2 walks. Max Muncy got on base, and then shit, bro. And then he had that wild pitch, which advanced our guys at third and second, and fucking Chris Taylor hit that right center field, hit that double. Shit, brought 2 runs in. That's all we needed right there. So yeah, man. So shout out to everybody out there in the chat, man. For sure, man. So I'm just happy that we swept them because that puts us 2.5 games in front of them now in the standing. And you know what's funny is that they actually dropped down to 4th place in our division. So even though they're only 2.5 games behind us, now they're behind the Padres and the Rockies. So that's like 2 slaps to the faces to the Giants, bro. Not only did we sweep them, they were coming to try to get some revenge games against us. And nothing, bro. Nada. They didn't get nothing, bro. Just had to go back home in 4th place in the division. So those are the games. These are the games that we need, bro. These are the games that I'm talking about. Hopefully our offense could be more consistent in hitting. Obviously, yesterday we had that big 7th inning. So yeah, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What you got to see? Yeah, they are number 1 in runs per game. I believe. Yeah, for sure. That's what I read up, that they were number 1. So, and we only gave up literally 2 runs in both of those games. So that's a big up to our pitchers right there, bro. Like obviously Julio and Tony, those two are that took the most run of the pitching load, but got to give it up for other guys. You know what I mean? Evan Phillips, Alex Vesia, Broussard. Um, who else? Our closer, uh, Kimbler. He had a fucking. He kind of scared me in the 9th inning though, man. In the first game too, because he put 2 runners on and it was kind of shaky, and that was a close game, bro. But ASC though, for real. I know you had a high scoring game on your live the other day ago in the first game, but we got it in the second game, bro. That high scoring game. I knew the first game was gonna be kind of tight, you know what I mean? And the second game, as soon as they pulled out Alex Wood, bro, man, we just started ripping them. But I got to give it up. Alex Wood, ex-Dodger, man. We knew he's also a really good pitcher, too. He's known for giving those ground balls, you know what I mean? Like hit freaking ground ball hits. If they're not hits, that's what he's known for. You know what I mean? So we opened it up. We got those runs, and best believe, bro, I got my broom, man. Got my broom, and swept them Giants, bro. So shit. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I did not think they would only put up one run. Hey, you know what? I my first I had a feeling that they were gonna get one. That's what I was hoping for. Cause I'm like, they're gonna have to at least get one. But and I think the Raider Gabe, he actually nailed it. He said it was gonna be 3-1, and I said 2-1. But yeah, man, for real, one run in each game. So we shut them down, bro. We completely shut them down. But they were struggling, even though I'm not gonna say, oh, it's because they didn't have, they didn't have Wade Jr. or they didn't have a couple of the other guys. They still had Jock. Yesterday they had Jock, and man, I'm glad he did not get no hits yesterday. He struck out. He popped out. We didn't give him any love too, man. They were freaking straight booing him at the Dodger Stadium. Which, to be honest with you, bro, me personally, I like Jock Peterson, and I don't know why they booed him. I guess from last season when he was with the Braves, he wrecked us. So I get that part. But besides that, he really didn't want to. I think he stated that he didn't want to leave the Dodgers. They just didn't offer him anything to come back. So he parted ways. He went with the Cubs, and then the Cubs ended up trading him, which I was kind of shocked about. He went to the Braves, and I mean, he won a championship right there with them. So that's the only reason I could see like why fans would boo him. But other than that, I still got love for Jock, man. He's a fool. Especially he didn't do shit yesterday, so that's even more like, you know what I mean? That's even more of a fucking good feeling for us. So yeah, man. Yeah. So what else I got for you guys, man? Let's see what's going on. I just want to see how. Let's see, man. Yeah. And then we have today off, bro. Dodgers have today off. I know we go out to Chicago, play against the Cubs in the next coming games, but I heard it might rain out there on Friday. I know it's supposed to be like an early morning game, like an 11:20 game. But I don't know, man. They might cancel it or delay it. I'm sorry. They might delay the game. So with that being said, we had to see what's happening. You know what I mean? And shout out to that Giants fan out there who, when Mookie Betts hit that home run, bro, he literally caught the ball. I mean, I don't think they had a chance anyways. I think it was already over the wall, but shout out to him just in case if it would have been catchable. You know what I mean? What's up, Raider Bob? Good evening, brother. We're just shooting the shit, bro. Just talking about the Dodgers. Got my broom over here talking about the Dodgers sweeping the Giants. Your cross rivals over there in San Fran. Shit, man. It was two good games. We had two good solid pitchers going up against these Giants, man, who I don't even know. Now I gotta look at it, and it's like, are the Giants really that competitive when it comes down to playing the Dodgers, bro? Like, yeah, I know they won some games and all that good shit, but I don't know, bro. I don't know. Like the first game, obviously they had their number one. We didn't even have our number one pitcher. Our number one pitcher is Walker Buehler, and Julio could either go number 2 or number 3. But the way Kershaw's been pitching, it's going to be number 3. I mean, give it on any other team, he'll be a number 1, right? So that's just how stacked our pitching is right now, man. So they threw their number 1 at us and their number 2 in Alex Wood, and they still can. Actually, I don't even know what's up with Logan Webb, man. I don't even know. I don't know. I don't think he's injured. But anyways, Randon right now is one of their best pitchers. He was 3-0 before he came into the Dodgers, and supposedly we struggled against left-handed pitchers, man. But I don't know. I mean, last night's game we put up a bunch of runs, and then what was it? When Tuesday's game, we like it was a close game. I ain't gonna lie. Like I said, that seventh inning kind of scared me. I don't know what Justin Turner was thinking in that broken bat freaking Flores, hit, jumped in front of uh freaking Trey, and you kind of even see like Trey Turner's face, like why? Like I had that, like he had perfect position just to pick up the ball and throw it, man, and that cost us a run for sure. You know, Justin Turner over there, I guess he thought he had a better field position, bro. Better field position on picking up the ball and throwing it, and went past Freddie Freeman straight into the dugout. But yeah, bro. So and we're man. I'm just happy. I'm pumped up that our Dodgers are tearing it up right now, bro. Like we ain't nothing to play with, you know. So if you look at all the other teams around the league, the only team that I could really say that looks really solid, to be honest with you guys, is the New York Mets, man. The New York Mets look like they're we have to be we have to continue the momentum. Yeah, most definitely, bro. That's the only thing. Is like that's one thing we have to carry on throughout the game because we could hit a few get on base, score a couple of runs, like one or two innings, depending on which inning it is, and then we'll just go like pretty much like cold. You know what I mean? Like our guys ain't getting. We'll get guys on base, but we're not getting in those runs, and that could be costly. So luckily for us, man, you know we got yesterday. We had that four inning. That 4-run seventh inning. So that was nice for us to just get those runs in, and then the eighth inning we got a couple of runs in. So that was nice, man. That was nice. We need to be more consistent like that with the lineup that we have, bro. Our guys should be hitting like that all the time. I mean, regardless of who's pitching, right? So that's how I feel, man. I hope Max Muncy now starts to hit after the home run. I know it's against the Giants, and he's a Giants killer, but still, hopefully, he starts getting hot. Yeah, for real, man. I think that's just gonna open it up for him. I don't know if his arm's still bothering him or what, but it seems like he's starting to get in his groove, bro. To be honest with you, I agree with you 100% on that one. I feel like he's starting to get back into that, and hopefully that's the start of it. You know what I mean? For him to get back on track with this hitting. But the thing is, honestly though, even though his batting average has been low, he's still been getting on base though, bro. Like those, he been getting walks. Like he's one that I'm saying, like he does not chase pitches, bro. And that's one good thing about our team is that we do not chase pitches. That's one good thing. And a lot of our guys, their batting averages is like in the 200 and something, 250. But a lot of our guys are not. Our lineup, they don't chase pitches. So that's what's making the pitchers either have to throw away or throw low. And that's how we're getting on base. But we do need to freaking score those runs, though, the guys that we do get on base, like those walks. Like I said in the first game, I mean, who knows how long it would have went if Carlos Rondon wouldn't have thrown that wild pitch. Obviously, he walked those two pitchers, but who knows? Who knows that wild pitch, that advanced the guys third and second, and luckily CT3 came in, baby, and got that fly ball out there to right center field to driving those two runs. But those two guys were two walks in a row, so that's a plus right there. But yeah, man, I agree with you though. We need to carry that momentum, and hopefully Max Muncy starts tearing it up, man. Starts turning into that all-star caliber player that he is. You know what I mean? Shit. So yeah, bro. Yeah, I'm just excited. I'm happy that we got those W's, bro. So that puts us all the way in first place, 2.5 games in front of the Giants. They're like 10 and I'm sorry, they're like 14-10 right now. We're 16-7. The Padres are behind us. They're 16-9, and the Rockies are 15-10. So the Padres are actually one game behind us, but we already know we'll do damage to the San Diego Padres, man. They're our little brothers, bro. We talked about this, SC. They're our little brothers, man. We'll smack them around. Fucking, they ain't, we know we can handle them. So the Giants, I am a little worried about, but not as much. Like I said, the I believe it's in June. I feel like we're gonna get our real test when we go against the New York Mets, bro, because they're solid as hell right now too, bro. The Mets, they're 18-9, bro, the record. And what do you say? Yes, sir. I get it. They weren't as healthy, and that's what they're saying. But their bullpen was healthy. True. I thought they were the best bullpen in the league, or top five, something like that. Yeah, it's true, man. It's true. Um, Supposedly that's what they're saying, man. And I believe their pitching wasn't giving up. I don't know exactly what it is, but I know they were holding run teams to like 1 run games. You know what I mean? So for us to score the first game, we got three, and then in the second game we fucking put up nine. So it's like, yeah, bro, no lie, that's true. Oh yeah, early in June. All right, hey, bro, I've been thinking about that too. I've been thinking about going to that game, bro, for real. Um, for real. I got to look up the prices. I haven't looked up the prices yet, but I believe it's on the weekend. So man, maybe we could link up, bro. We'll go to a game, check out the Dodgers, man. I know a lot of Dodger fans rode deep during these series. So man, well, maybe we'll meet up with a lot of other cool Dodger fans, and hopefully we could take that series too. Because if we take that series, bro, sheesh, you already know it's gonna be fire. That's just gonna put the Giants back down to the bottom. And hey, for real, bro, for real, I'll let you know, bro, for real. And I'll hit you up, man, because I know you guys been talking about it too. Yeah, you might go, yeah, I know, bro. I was gonna bring that up. I know you guys are talking about that you guys are planning on going. So if you guys roll, bro, shit, I'm down to go. We'll get our tickets and whatever. That would kind of sit all like in a group. And I never been out there to San Fran, bro. I never been out there. Never. Not even just to go out and visit. I never been out there. So it'd be nice just to go and just check out the scenery. I heard it's actually pretty cool out there, like as far as like the bars and all that good stuff. Um, I heard it's actually pretty nice out there. So that would be fucking cool just to go out and travel out there and watch a game with you guys, and that'd be pretty tight. That'd be dope. Um, yeah, man. Yeah, it'll be fun, bro, for sure. It'll be fun, man. That'll be tight for real. Shit. Never been to San Fran, but it'll be nice to go out there and get a couple of W's. Like I said, these games are big for us because I know it's only the first series that we played against them, which is weird because it's a 2-game series. But this elevates us. So just in case, if we do say towards the end of the year, come October, and we're literally saving if we're even tied or we're right there, depending on how many games, whoever has the most wins in the series will take that first place. You know what I mean? So we do want home field advantage when it comes to the playoffs. So we need to get as much wins as possible, even if it's against the Rockies, the Diamondbacks, these teams that ain't better than us. We can't lose series to teams that are not playoff bound or just trash, like the Cincinnati Reds, or no, no shots to them. But you know what I mean? They're like 3 and something. They only have like 3 wins. But these series, we need to win so that way, when we do get close to that, we'll have a nice advantage. So that way, we can even actually rest our pitchers, bro. So that's one thing. Another thing, last season that we were trying to compete with the Giants for first place to get that home field advantage, and I feel like we kept on putting our starters because we wanted to win that division. So if we win, these series and these games against these other teams that are not playoff bound or just average teams, and we get that nice little leeway, that'd be nice because then we could rotate these other guys that started and rest our starting pitchers. So come playoff time, they'll be fresh and they'll be ready to go. You know what I mean? So, what's up, Raider Bob? What you guys say? I'm in LA, Inglewood, weekend of July 8th through 11th. The Cubs play the Dodgers that weekend. All right, man. Yeah, man, for sure, man. We'll see what's up. I might think about going to that one, bro. You know what I mean? One game I do want to go to is, like I said, coming up is the New York Mets, bro. The New York Mets. 'Cause I feel like they're literally right now one of the only teams that are probably gonna be right there neck and neck with us as far as most wins in the season. Hopefully if all goes well, you know what I mean? So that's what I'm hoping for, bro. Like I want to go live and watch one of those games in person and just see it. Like those are the games I like going to. Those are the exciting games. You know what I mean? Like Giants games, I love. I always love going to Giants games too, bro. Those are exciting because they're like our freaking arch rival. You know what I mean? Like those games are always fun. But I like going to games at teams that are, yeah, bro, they're good. And I think you called it out in the beginning before the season started, right? I remember on your live, you said the Mets, bro. And I did see that they had a couple of good players, but I didn't think they're gonna be as good as they are, bro, to be honest with you. No lie, man. No lie. I'm actually kind of not shocked, but I'm a little surprised as well as they're doing. And I know, like I said, I know they're gonna be in LA. I think mid June they're gonna be over here. So that's gonna be exciting. Like I said, I like going to see those games. I'm pretty sure they're gonna pitch Scherzer. You know what I mean? Max Scherzer. He's probably gonna pitch against us because he's gonna have it out for us since we didn't give him no deal. Which I think we should have. Now that I look back at it, we should have gave him that deal. But I guess we had other options that we wanted to go with. So um, but man, we're gonna be opening up some cap space pretty soon as well. Now that like I said, Trevor Bauer, he's out, man. He's done for. He's not gonna pitch in a Dodger uniform ever again, which I'm sad. I'm kind of sad about that because I really wanted him to come back and see what he could do with this team that we have built. You know what I mean? With the new lineup that we have. I mean, he would be big for us in the playoffs. I mean, he would be big on anybody's team, but just a team that we already had and he was already on the Dodgers. It's kind of a bummer that they suspended him 2 full seasons, bro. And that's not even including pretty much all of last season because he missed pretty much all of last season. He only pitched a few games, you know what I mean? So that's down there going to be 3 seasons he's going to be out. Even if he appeals it, bro, even if he appeals his thing, I still believe that they're still going to get him for 1 year, a 1 year suspension at the minimum. 2 years is like, man, that's the most I've ever seen in any Major League Baseball. But the MLB, I've had it out for him. You know what I mean? Especially since he really didn't get convicted of any charges or nothing, bro. So that's kind of weird that they're gonna do that. Like, what exactly did he do? I mean, you know what I mean? What'd you say? Yeah, the added key pieces and Lindor, Scherzer are beasting it right now. Yeah, bro. Yeah, they added major key pieces, bro. And to turn that team around is like, man, from last season and the past couple seasons, you don't really hear about the Mets. I mean, yeah, they were all right, but to add those players, that's big for them, man. And now I'm thinking like, fuck, you know what I mean? It would have been nice if we could have kept Scherzer, bro. Like, to be honest with you, but I think our pitching staff is good right now. For now, you know what I mean? I said Tony Gonsolin, bro. He's looking. He's actually surprising me because last season he really didn't do much, and then we got Dustin May coming. I believe after the All-Star break, Dustin May is going to be coming in, but he's still going to have to get in his groove, and we really don't know how he's going to come back from that surgery. You know what I mean? So with the guys that we have right now, everybody's pitching solid. Everybody's getting in that groove. You know what I mean? So, oh yeah, you're right about that, bro. Wait until the groom returns. Yeah, bro, for sure, for sure. No lie about that, man. No lie about that. So we're gonna have to figure something out, man. I don't know there before the trade deadline if we're gonna have to pick up a pitcher, maybe a couple of pitchers. You know what I mean? Especially now that we're actually in May, our roster was cut, so we had to cut a pitcher, and then we had a Zach McKinstry. We brought him up for a couple of games, and I don't know for what reason, and now he's back in AAA. You know what I mean? But as far as defensively, defense were strong. You know what I mean? I'm not worried about our defense, even though we had a couple of bloopers early in this, the past maybe like a few games back. But if you look at this series, man, um, was it Cody Ballinger making those freaking catches? Mookie Betts, uh, you know what I mean? Even though, like I was saying earlier, man, uh, I was kind of a little pissed off that Dave Roberts did pull Julio Urias out of the game for that moment because he only had 65 pitches in that game, bro. He could have won another inning, and nothing to Broussard. That wasn't on him. You know what I mean? He pitched, he threw the ball where it's supposed to. The bat broke. It looked like it was going to a shortstop where Trey is, and Justin decided to jump in front of that and throw that ball away. And at that time, yesterday, I was kind of like stressing over it. Not yesterday, I'm sorry, but the game before, and I was like, God damn, like why did he do that? And then luckily, Alex Vesea came in and he put in those, gave a strikeout, had a pop out, and we got out of that inning. But I'm thinking like, why Dave Roberts? You know what I mean? But I said Julio, he's a professional. His post game, all he said was like, "Hey, look, I'm here to pitch. I'm here to do my job, and that's it. So regardless of, as long as I don't give up any runs, and I'm not really looking at the scoreboard, I'm just here to do my thing, pitch my pitches where it's supposed to, my balls, throw them where they're supposed to go, pass." But you know what I mean? That's pretty much all he said was like, you know what I mean? It is what it is, and obviously he didn't look too happy when he was pulled out either because you seen him in the dugout. He was kind of like he looked upset, especially when we got runners on base. They're giving runners on base. You know, but he's a professional, so he kept it. He kept the G. You know what I mean? He's like, hey, you know what? I'm here to do my job, and that's it. Pitch. If they pull me out, that's on their decision. That's what they want to do. So, like I said, Dave Roberts, he's changing it up this year, man. Which I do get. I understand. Like he doesn't want to overwork our pitchers, but come on, he only threw 65 pitches, and even though Dave Roberts said it's not really about the pitch count, it wasn't. It was more about the hitters that were coming up, that they were getting familiar with his pitches, and they were pretty much, they weren't getting hits, but they were hitting the ball, kind of hitting it close to the outfield, and they were getting those hits where it could have felt like maybe he was starting to unravel and that he kind of slowed down a bit in his pitching. But I mean, he pitched a fucking damn good game. I mean, yeah, he only had 4 strikeouts, but 65 pitches. Come on, bro. You know what I mean? That's as good as it gets right there. Yeah, facts. He's changing it up. Yeah, I mean, I get it though. You know what I mean? I get it. I get it. You know what I mean? He overworked him the last playoffs. That's why we lost, and now he's trying to do the opposite. He needs to meet in the middle. Yeah, bro. And like I said, I get that part. Like I understand. Like even with the Kershaw, he pulled Kershaw in his freaking epic game where he passed Don Sutton for that. Well, he got 2,700 strikes for the Dodgers. You know what I mean? The Dodger King. He pulled him out. You know what I mean? And that game was tied, and unfortunately, it must have been bittersweet because we ended up losing that game as soon as he pulled him out. So that's how it is. You got to balance it out, though. I guess you can't always win all the games, but when a pitcher's doing good like that, then it's right there, 1-1. And if you feel like the game is close, so that's actually the second time he did it to Kershaw. The first time he did it to him was when he had that freaking shutout seventh inning, and he had 13 Ks, and he pulled him out, and it was like his pitch count was low as too, and it's like, so I guess it's a trend that he's doing. The only one that he did keep in the game fully was Walker Buehler with that ninth inning complete game. That was I don't know if it's because he felt like he's young or whatever, but he kept him in. But other than that, that's his new thing, and I agree with you. He doesn't want to overwhelm the pitchers, so I get that part. He wants to keep them ready for playoffs, which that's what I'm saying. Like we need to win all much games as we possibly can, so that way we could actually rest our starters, and we could have a bullpen game. Let's go 6, 7 games in first place, 8 games in front of first place. Let's get that lead, so that way we could rest our pitchers, man. even when it comes, like I said, when it's going down to October, you know what I mean? You want to have that big lead. You know what I mean? At least a comfortable lead where you know you could throw your bullpen games, bro. You know what I mean? And you don't have to worry about overworking your pitchers. Because, like you said, when it comes playoff time, like last season, our guys are just done. You know, we played that playing game, and then we played against the Giants, and that series worked us, and that was it. Our guys are tired from the season. You know, the whole season just trying to get, trying to compete with the Giants. So hopefully this season it's a lot different. You know what I mean? It seems like they're starting to cool down. Like you're saying though earlier, I see that it's we know that they don't have their guys in there, Bow or Wade Jr., which hey, we'll take those wins. But either way, at the end of the day, those W's go to the Dodgers, bro. Those W's are marked in, and that's what we got. You know what I mean? So, yeah, bro. Um, Other than that, I just wanted to say what's up to everybody. Thank everybody for joining my chat, bruh. Appreciate you guys. Like I said, I got my broom ready, and I'm probably gonna be exiting this live soon, man. But like I said, man, appreciate you guys for coming. Um, Appreciate it. Sub to the channel, like the video, man. Sub to my boy SC. If you guys watching this video later on, check out my boy SC. Get him to 1,000, man. He's close to 1,000 followers. Subscribers. Actually, his family, bro. You know what I mean? He covers everything. He covers Dodgers. He covers Raiders. He covers Lakers. SC, man. Follow your boy SC, man. He's legit, man. And yeah, for sure, bro. For sure. You know what I mean? You already know, bro. You already know. You know what's popping. We like family. So yeah, bro. I'm gonna exit this live, and then I'm gonna be jumping on your in your chat room pretty soon. So I said, let's go Dodgers. Let's go Dodgers. All right, man. Peace out to everybody. If you guys watch this later, man, like I said, don't forget to hit that like button, man. Peace, y'all. Oh, shit.